Give us some specifics on how you did.
Over the land of the free.
Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Could be their year, Allie. Thanks. So here's Portland's starting group. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Philadelphia, Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
To the inside. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. In low. And that one hits the back iron. Embiid passes to Simmons. Into the lane. The shot no good. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Curry with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Harris. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Gets another look. And the layup is good.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
And asked about his qualities as a player, Simmons once said, getting the rebound and going, that's probably the most fluid part of my game.
Yeah, that's when he looks like Magic Johnson, going end to end, using his size and straight line speed to full effect.
Now here's Lillard. Shot clock at 5. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Lillard's so focused, even from way outside. He knows he can still make these shots.
Simmons against Lillard. Harris outside. Another miss by Harris. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. McCollum with it, now guarded by Curry. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Nurkic finds Powell. Here's Covington. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Embiid passes to Harris. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Lillard outside. Driving in. And the dunk by Lillard.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Simmons. The Blazers making their last shot.
Defensive anger. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
Lillard outside. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Lillard.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And so here is Philadelphia. For three, Powell. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
On the wing, Green. Will it go? Second chance effort, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
How about the reach of Embiid, using those long arms to gobble up space inside.
Lillard passes to McCollum. 59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Nurkic finds Lillard. Back to Nurkic. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Curry. Powell pulls it in.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Embiid with it, guarded by Covington. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers on the move. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Lillard. From the stripe. And the shot falls short that time. Philadelphia shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Here's Harris. Embiid, great positioning on the putback.
Reading where misses are going ahead of time, that's one of Embiid's skills.
For three, Covington. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Trailblazers leading by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back.
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. And it's Simmons in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Powell's shot is off. The Sixers trailing.
He gives them great shooting from the wing position. Harris often hovers around that 50, 49
The 3, here's Harris. Portland grabs the miss.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
McCollum finds Covington. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Shot clock at 6. Lillard passes to Covington. Joel Embiid with the board. And you watch Harris, Chris. He's continued to improve his shot selection.
Yeah, Dan, he gets his points within the floor of the offense. He doesn't force things. He won't shoot you out of the game.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
McCollum with it. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. It's Nurkic with the drive.
Skilled at utilizing the pick and roll to his advantage. Nurkic moves very well in these sets.
Harris outside. Embiid against Lillard. Outside Curry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
McCollum pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Over Simmons. McCollum's shot is off.
You've got to love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Curry. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Portland leading. Now Lillard. He's got 7. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
You can't do a lot to stop Lillard. He's amazing at absorbing contact on these drives.
For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Embiid. He's got 6. No good on the 3. McCollum right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
From deep, here's Simmons. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that one's good. Covington.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Covington capable of picking the D apart.
McCollum against Curry. McCollum with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Powell. Back to Lillard. Pass to Powell. Jacks up a 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. It's Powell on the wing. Drills it from deep. And now an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
I just love the ball movement.
On the wing, Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
He's known as a three-point specialist. Green is also an excellent perimeter defender. A great role guy who plays within himself.
And both free throws good for Green.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Lillard against Simmons. Back to Lillard. And Embiid with the block.
Defensive instincts of Embiid outstanding, knowing when to go after blocks.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's McCollum, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Personal foul. Shooting for Portland.
Well, consistency is what comes to mind when I think of McCollum. I mean, especially offensively, where he scores in bunches.
Harris outside. Over Covington. And so it's Portland, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're communicating well. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Portland did not hesitate to set the pace. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Larry Nance is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Cody Zeller. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Simons in at the point.
He attacks the glass with a ferocity that you have to see to believe. Rebounding, that's his forte.
To the paint. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Here's Maxey. He's guarded by Nance. Niang. That one no good. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Simons. Here's Snell. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, defensively, you want to try to force Snell off his spot. Get him out of rhythm any way you can.
Pass to Niang. Here he goes. And Drummond with the jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now Zeller. 90 seconds into the second half now. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Oh, great feed by Snell. I mean, using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The shot by Drummond, no good. Down low. Milton with a steal. They're running. Ahead. The pull-up. Drummond with the bucket. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Simons. Pass to McLemore. Six to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's Simons missing.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Here's Niang. He's guarded by Nance. Inside. Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by McLemore.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Nance. Wide open. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Nance has gotten 4 this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Nance with the slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
I love seeing the agility of Drummond on the dribble. Surprisingly quick with his hands.
Here's Simons. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Niang. Back to Drummond. The shot misses. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Snell. It's stolen by Nance. Here's the break. Shoots it from the corner. Offensive rebound. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Portland again missing.
As good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
Drummond inside. Here's Milton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's McLemore. to the middle. The three. Sinks the tray. McLemore's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with a 16-point advantage. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Simons. The three. Drummond grabs the miss. Well, the 76ers shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Harris passes to Embiid. The kick out to Simmons. Harris down low. Working on Covington. Hangs in the air. Harris's shot is good.
Look at Harris's dedication. I mean, chasing down the boards and ending the possession on his terms.
Lillard passes to McCollum. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Covington. And the jam by Covington.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Pass to Curry. Takes a three. No luck on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And stolen by Simmons. From downtown. Curry's shot is off. Portland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. McCollum's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Green finds Embiid. And here's Simmons. And Nurkic with the block. And they're able to recover. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Philadelphia. For Portland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Shot is up. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn it.
McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. Portland again missing. This Sixers squad is struggling. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Simmons with it. McCollum covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Lillard. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. And so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one rule or one way for everyone. You have to let people be themselves. These guys will flourish positively when they're in a great space. And Cream's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Giannis swear off social media. Others we know they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
Curry against McCollum. To stop the drought. Damian Lillard with the rebound. The Trailblazers shooting an efficient 57% tonight.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Yusuf Nurkic.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Lillard with the ball, picked up by Embiid. Pass to Powell. The three is up. Philadelphia grabs the miss. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And that one's good. Green.
The agility from Green when he goes inside is impressive. I mean, his fluid motion gets him to his shot.
Now here's Lillard. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
For three, McCollum. The shot that time not on target. The three from Curry. Doesn't go that time. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot.
Dame, for those of us...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Do you have anybody else that you want to shout out?
Everybody that has, pitched in so much just to help me get here. Hungry has been a major part. I'm just so thankful. I'm very humble to be in this position, and I have so many people that helped me through this journey alone. I did not do it by myself at all.
We're obviously going to continue watching your journey as we move over to that season 2.
And now, fans, the ceremonial presentation of the awards.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for the Bucks, Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Go through the career statistics of Brook Lopez and the fact that he's been able to get to this three-point volume. It's just astounding.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. There's the drive. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Brent with Lopez in his 3. He was one of many centers to add that.
Well, he knew that if he was going to stay in the league, BA, he had to be a weapon out there. And it's not just the makes. It's just the fact that he'll take as many as he does. And, man, has he proven that he can make the big ones.
Now here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Right side Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton tucks it last. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. McCollum outside. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
a very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
DiVincenzo, pass to Lopez. Middleton from the outside. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Lillard outside. Back to McCollum. The 3-ball. He drops it from range.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
DiVincenzo, pass to Middleton. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Nurkic. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's McCollum. And yep, it's good. McCollum's got 5. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Nurkic passes to Lillard. No good on the triple.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Middleton. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the left side wing. Back to McCollum. Here's Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Antetokounmpo, pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
It's Powell on the wing. Lillard outside. Fires the 3. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Middleton outside. Holiday finds Middleton. Outside Holiday. Back to Middleton. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Trailblazers ball.
Portland trailing here. Lillard passes to McCollum. Lillard against Holiday. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
There's more and more complete appreciation for how complete the offensive game of Damian Lillard is.
Free throw good. Lillard.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Holiday with the ball. Guarded by Covington. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Holiday. Now Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard. And a great feel for when guys are open.
There's McCollum with the 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. McCollum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Portland Trailblazers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And you ask Giannis his recipe for success, it's pretty simple.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the 3. Pass to Lillard. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town.
Well, kind of cool to see the Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
Now here's Lillard. Six to shoot. Outside Covington. From deep. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Nurkic does a great job just keeping the motor running.
Holiday passes to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Middleton outside. Top of the key. McCollum pulls it in. And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, B.A., he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
Now here's Holiday. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Middleton outside. Shot to stop the run. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Lillard outside. On the take. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked to me about signing the extension to remain in Milwaukee. He said, my goal stays the same. Get better, day by day, step by step. As long as that's what we're all focused on, why not play for the Bucks 25 years? There is no reason for me to move.
Well, he certainly found a home, Allie.
Good stuff there. And Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Lopez passes to Middleton. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now here's Powell. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. McCollum with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. The baseline J. McCollum's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Holiday. From the arc. Buries it from 3. Holiday's got 7.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Middleton against Powell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Drew Holiday. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Holiday. 7 points in the game. And here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Holiday. There's the triple. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
McCollum outside. Driving inside, uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from the right block. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Lillard against Holiday. Lillard outside. Powell left side. Out to Covington. Drives to the hoop. Antetokounmpo with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He had 10 points and 1 rebound. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
They've been fierce at the defensive end, causing turnovers, coming up with...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
George Hill out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Portis in at the center position. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Here's McLemore. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Here's Zeller, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Nora. Here's Ogilvy. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Ogilvy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Trailblazers ball.
So it's Portland now. 3-point lead. Here's Simons. Going inside. McLemore comes up empty down low.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
Here's Allen. Ogilvy controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to McLemore from 18 feet away. Here's Zeller. Here's McLemore. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. And Snell gets it to go. Snell's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Allen. Launches it. And it's Portland with a rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Snell. he drives in. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher. So the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. Here's McLemore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. With the drive. Pass to Zeller. Lets it fly. McLemore can't hit.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Nora. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. And here comes the break. Nance with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. And here's Simons outside. Drops in the three. And it's a 9-point Portland lead.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Hill finds Portis. Here's Nora. Allen on the wing. Trying to get back on track. The shot no good. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Simons. Allen brings a double team. Here's Snell. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. .30 seconds left in the third. Here's McLemore. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 3 to shoot. Let's go with a 3.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now Nance. Here's Snell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
This is where Larry Nance Jr. is invaluable to a coaching staff. A big that has lateral quickness to switch out and guard multiple positions.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers out in front, up by 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. We've got Ben McLemore. Tony Snell is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. McLemore can't hit.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Out to the right wing. Ogilvy, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish the rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. And it's the Blazers with the ball. McCollum, pass to Nurkic. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Shot's good by McCollum.
C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare.
Middleton with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Middleton against Nurkic. Lopez. Foul pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass Pass to McCollum. It's stolen by Holiday. Going all the way to the rack. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. And the Trailblazers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Lillard passes to Nurkic. For three, McCollum. And he can't get that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Basket counts.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
The Bucks have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Holiday passes to Lopez. It's stolen by Nurkic. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Lillard with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Lillard against Holiday. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now here's Middleton. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Lopez powering through that time.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. McCollum outside. Portland, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Holiday. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. McCollum, the pass to Powell. Hits the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Portland has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Yusuf Nurkic.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer. And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Holiday passes to Middleton. This one for 3. McCollum pulls it in. Lillard outside. Powell outside. Three-pointer off the mark. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that...
Featured. Until then, enjoy the game.
Fans at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony.
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Simmons in at point guard. And for Milwaukee, at the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the three.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
Stolen by Holiday. A finish, and Giannis throws it down.
Excellent defense from Holiday pays off with the steal, and it starts a successful fast break.
Green against Middleton. Passes it to Embiid. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That one falls. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Curry outside. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. Middleton on the wing. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Inside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And they're able to recover. Yep, that one goes in there. Here's Holiday. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
DiVincenzo finds Middleton. No good with the elbow jumper.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, The defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Simmons. It's Curry outside. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:12 left here in the opening quarter. Simmons against Holiday. And here is DiVincenzo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Left it at the rack, and the big man Lopez there to punch it home.
Floats it up for Curry. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. No good on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Here's DiVincenzo. After Ben Simmons' bucket. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Simmons. 6 to shoot. Holiday finds Middleton. Lots of room. And it falls over the rim and in.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Here's Harris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Seven seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Curry with a wide open look and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. And a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb.
There's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out
and such a fierce competitor. But Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, outside the wings are Curry and Green. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the point. Middleton for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. We'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Simmons against Holiday. Simmons passes to Embiid. Outside for Curry. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
The quick look, no good that time.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Curry. Another miss by Curry. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Middleton outside. Shoots over Embiid. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Good on the bucket. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Middleton. Makes it off the glass.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Simmons with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Another miss by Middleton.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And Curry, here we go. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And Antetokounmpo inside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And a deep three from Curry. And that one released in time, but... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 12 points and 4 rebounds.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Ojale. Allen is out there with George Hill. And it's Portis in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Drummond. He gets that one.
Andre Drummond.
Drummond's got the first points of the second half here for the 76ers. Aston Worrell. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Down low. Here's Drummond. And the layup is good. Drummond's got the lead back up to 9 now for the 76ers.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Ojale passes to Portis. He gets it in there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Launches it, hands it from downtown. Milton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Elbow shot. And another basket for Milwaukee.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. Made them a lot better, guys.
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. Allen for the 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Niang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Milton. Here's Drummond. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. And the 76ers lead by 9. Now here is Hill. A pass to Allen. Shoots it up. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Niang passes to Drummond. It's good. Drummond's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Nora. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Hill. Portis trying to free himself. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut back down to 7. The bucket there from Hill.
Man, it's nice to see Hill get busy down inside. And really quite remarkable how he finds ways to score in the thick of things.
Niang passes to Maxey. It's rebounded by Portis.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
They get the rebound. The shot by Ojale, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back. And he gets it to go. Hill's got his second basket of the night.
Really good recognition that time by Hill. Read the floor quite nicely and finished with ease.
And here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
It's back to Hill. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. And there it is for him.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Here's Milton. Drummond passes to Maxey. Just 3 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. And the 76ers lead by 7. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers ahead, up by 7. And we'll And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Korkmaz, actually out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Niang in at the 4-man position. Mora, the pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Clock at 4. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. The kick out to Hill, to the paint. From deep 3-point range, offensive rebound Bucks.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Now Milton. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Allen's shot is off.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A new lineup here for the Bucks.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And Giannis throws it down.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Embiid kicks to Harris. It's stolen by Kumbo. Embiid with the steal. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Lopez with the ball. Middleton outside. A 3-ball. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Green passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on. That's criminal.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Inside. The kick out to Holiday. Middleton outside. For the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Embiid inside the line. That one's not going to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside Holiday. Lopez passes to Middleton. Fires for 3. Lopez. Nice persistence to chip it back up and in. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Boy, those are the kinds of plays that Lopez is known for. Huge basket there.
Curry kicks to Harris. The feed to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Middleton with it. Now Green defending. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket for Middleton.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
Simmons can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Holiday. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rebound, Milwaukee. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Middleton. To tie it up. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Harris misses.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals of basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Middleton can't get it to go. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's Middleton penetrating.
Patience is a virtue. And Chris Middleton's virtuous.
And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Here's Lopez. Drops it in. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg.
Hours of sleep since 2K22 have dropped, but the grind don't stop.
There is a lot going on aboard the Concha Del Mar, including some really fun events. Get started this weekend at Specialty Appreciation Defender. If you have a lot of badge points invested into defense and rebounding, you can earn.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And with tip-off come.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, and then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't really have you winning the ring.
Another whistle, and he's got to be careful with his foul situation.
Poked away, Powell with the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Yeah, but Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Powell against Green. Feeds it to Embiid. Nurkic with the steal. It's McCollum on the wing. Lillard outside. No good with the triple. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. Harris against Covington. And the basket by Harris.
The dribbling maneuvering of Harris. I mean, just an absolute genius with the ball in his hands.
Lillard looking around. Kicks to Powell. On the arc. And Embiid pulls it down.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Curry can't get it to go. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lillard outside. Outside Covington. Fires the 3. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3.
A volume 3-point shooter. That's because his confidence is what makes him so dangerous for the team.
On the wing, Green. Guarded by Powell. And it's good for 2. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
It's Curry outside. Hits it from three-point range.
If there's a guy open, Simmons will find him. His incredible vision. I mean, he has the size to see over the top of defense as well.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 5.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Simmons dishes to Harris.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the feed to Embiid, and it's in there.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Lillard outside. The pass to Powell. Lillard outside. On deep. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Philadelphia. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lillard against Simmons. Powell, the pass to Lillard. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the 76ers.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
I mean, who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams can see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lillard misses.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Covington with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. McCollum, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Portland moving the ball around. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got his 2nd basket of the night. McCollum with the ball. It's Lillard, top of the key. Over Simmons. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Oh, versatile defender who can guard it.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Powell and Covington up at the forward. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Lillard with it, now defended by Embiid. Kicks it out to Covington. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And one of the few NBA players out of an HBCU, Robert Covington, undrafted out of Tennessee State University, has had to work for everything he's got in this league.
He got his feet wet in the lean years in Philly when they were really trusting the process. And not a lot of flash in his game. All about determination and detail.
Kicks it out to Lillard. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 8 points.
Look how sudden Lillard can be. Striking before the D can collapse on him.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. The drive by Simmons. And that one drops for him.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Lillard with no one around. And another three for Portland.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Poke loose, out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. Great showing for him last season. 7th in steals, 12th in assists, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. Back to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. Covington trying to break free. And the basket by Lillard.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Lillard attacking. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. Lillard again missing. Harris against McCollum. Harris outside. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And now a 3-point 76ers lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Cullen passes to Lillard. On deep. Lillard again missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
76ers ball.
Simmons with it. Now Covington defending. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lillard attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Only a few guys can slice up and do like Lillard. He's just so quick and agile on the drive.
The 76ers leading by 3. Curry looking it over. Embiid inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Embiid's shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Lillard with it. Simmons is there.
Once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
Simmons dishes to Embiid, and that one good. Embiid's got 10.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
I'd love to see Lillard lighten it up like this on offense. I mean, making a big effort to deliver for a squad.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Curry. Embiid is at the elbow. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Nurkic. Lillard from outside drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 23 points.
The remarkable range of Lillard. I mean, you see these shots he makes from distance with ease, effortless release.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could easily get the job done there. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers ahead, leading by a point.
Thanks.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 1. Kenny, what's your...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Niang in at the 4 slot. Zeller. He doesn't hit that one, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate for guys like that. He's putting that 7-foot frame to good use. I mean, Zeller pounding the glass.
Here's Milton. And a miss there on the triple. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Nance. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, he's such a quick leaper. He's a force around the rim.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. McLemore, the pass to Simons. Here's Snell. No points in the game yet for him. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, great feed by Snell. Using that experience he's gained in this league to score well.
It's up a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. There's McLemore. Milton grabs the board.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And it's Drummond missing. Portland leading. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
Milton finds Drummond. 76ers moving the ball around. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Simons. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Maxey passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Ben McLemore. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Drummond is doubled. Pass to Milton.
2 minutes.
Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. You've got to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that he passed and tried to make sure that we were point forward. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fans. They flat out got game.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Stolen away to the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Drummond. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Korkmaz, and the shot is good.
Furkan Korkmaz.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And it's Portland with the rebound. Zeller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Nance slams it in.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And McLemore slams it in.
Oh, you can't forget about the speed of McLemore. Uses it so well on his drives to the hoop.
Trailblazers foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Both good from the line that time. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. And the call will be against George Niang. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simon. And he dunks it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Driving in, and the dunk by McLemore.
Oh, you have to admire the intensity of McLemore sprinting towards the hoop and jamming it home with some real force.
Drummond. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
The pass to Nance to the paint with 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Portland bringing the quarter to a close with a... Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his office.
Let's get stopped. Focus on this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Hands out there, Cody Zeller. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Simons in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the dunk by Zeller.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Embiid. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
How about the reach of Embiid, using those long arms to gobble up space inside?
Trailblazers leading by 7. Now Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
This is it to Green. Simmons on the wing. By Lillard.
Oh, the brilliance of Simmons. You know, outstanding at getting fancy with the ball and taking risks from time to time.
And Lillard kicks to McCullough. Back to Lillard. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from McCullough. McCullough's got 3 assists tonight.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Embiid dishes to Harris. Back to Embiid. Covington with the steal. McCollum with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively, and the dunk by Covington.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard of Covington. A good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Curry with a wide open look. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Oh, Covington in position.
He's an intelligent offensive player. I love seeing Covington insert himself into the offense and make it happen.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal.
Second defense, Portland. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Covington with the steal.
His 4th turnover of the game. That's not a number to be proud of.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
With the putback, and Embiid is right there.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
It's McCollum on the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Three-pointer, Lillard, and another three for Portland.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, He really does put pressure on him. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Robert Covington. At the line for two.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw drops for Covington.
Now, every team in the league can use a guy like Covington. He's a two-way player that never complains about his game.
And both free throws good for Covington. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. See what these guys can do. Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action. Really can carry their team.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Trailblazers.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Damian Lillard.
I needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
The drive by Simmons. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on offense. He's playing some aggressive basketball right
now. Now, here's Lillard.
Philadelphia foul, Tobias Harris. That's his first personal, second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
The competitive edge Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Tobias Harris.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Lillard against Simmons. McCollum outside, out to the wing. Lillard outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber. He's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. At the guard position, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. For the Trailblazers. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Lillard in at the 1.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Here's Giannis, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. One-on-one here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Holiday.
They're using that lengthy frame right there to draw contact. McCollum really baits the defender into committing that foul.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Robert Covington. Covington against Giannis. No good that time. Good D by Covington. It's Powell with the drive.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to DiVincenzo. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Covington, and the shot is long. And here are the Trailblazers. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's McCollum. Passes to Lillard. Back to McCollum from outside the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got 7 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball's knocked loose. Lopez. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Now, here's Nurkic. Pass to Powell. Here's McCollum. Lopez with the steal.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's McCollum following the basket by Giannis. Lillard the pass to Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Lillard. And the pass to Nurkic. Lopez with the steal. Floats it up for Giannis.
Signs of Antetokounmpo really figuring things out. His offense starting to look more and more natural.
They double him with Giannis. Pass to Powell. A 3. Doesn't go that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. Both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Here's Powell. Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Powell kicks to Lillard. Nailed from three-point land.
Zero hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fired it.
Bounce pass, Holiday. the three. Middleton moves back up. And Holiday with the nice bucket inside.
But he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Portland moving the ball around. Passes it to Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Middleton finds Giannis. This one for three. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
How about Middleton saying, you take that, I got some payback for you right here.
Lillard from deep three-point land, and another three for Portland.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Offensive rebound.
Great defensive effort from Nurkic. Does not make that shot easy one bit.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Trailblazers lead by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has with the Bucks.
See the goal right now. Really well.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action on the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in its center. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, we've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy and find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance. Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
Well, if you're going to take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And stolen by Lillard. Here's McCollum. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics. Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. And it's on a bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And with Jrue Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Jrue being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense and he shuts him down. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 8. Nurkic trying to get open. Here's Covington. Kicks it out to Lillard. A three-pointer, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 11. Middleton against Powell. Back to Holiday. Middleton outside. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Middleton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Covington passes to McCollum. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Fires top of the key. DiVincenzo tips it back in.
DiVincenzo getting those feet together, and Dante does the rest.
And Lillard gets double teamed. A 3 from McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Lopez outside. There's the dish to Middleton. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He takes it in. It's tipped. Lillard, right side. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And so, thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He ended up with 19 points and 1 assist. What did you think about?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Ogilvy. Hill is out there with Allen. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot. Ogilvy passes to Allen. Takes a 3. That shot off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Here's Simons. He's guarded by Hill. Back to McLemore. Pass to Simons. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Allen. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
And the veteran marksman, George Hill, can still fire it from outside, can he, Brent?
Yeah, he's still a guy that understands the game. He has so much experience. He's still capable of knocking down big shots, and coaches still have confidence in him to be out on the floor and make the right play.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Allen outside. Pulls up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Simons surveying the D. Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by McLemore. Simons, the pass to Snell. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Hill. And it's Simons missing. Bucks trail by 15. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by McLemore.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Simons, the pass to Nance. 3-pointer. Snell sinks the 3-pointer. Snell's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's Allen on the wing, guarded by McLemore.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Warnock grabs the board.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Allen, that's good.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
From deep, McLemore and the Trailblazers, another 3.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The Bucks working the ball around. Portis finds Allen. Back to Portis. It's Allen on the wing. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Portland leading by 19. Snell, the pass to Nance. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Junior sees a chance to throw it down. He'll throw down.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the pass to Ojala. Pass to Nora. Allen with it. 8 points for him. Good on the triple.
Grayson Allen.
Allen's got 11 in the second half. And here's McLemore. 3-pointer, Simon. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Cody Zeller out there with Nance. Then it's McLemore. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
That's his third personal. Second team foul.
Middleton against Powell. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. He kicks to Powell. Puts it up from 15. Offensive rebound.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that pull.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Perennial MVP candidate continues to thrive, and it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Blazers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time, just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lillard looking around. He dishes it to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Middleton outside. And it's off from three-point range.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And out of Lehigh, CJ McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just CJ McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Blazers ball.
Now, here's Lillard. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Covington finds McCollum. Portland moving the ball. And it's Lillard missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Middleton outside. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
McCollum left side.
2 minutes in the game.
Back to Lillard.
2 minutes.
Pass to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Foul for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Latrey. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Lillard against Holiday. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are in this society. But I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Nurkic with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Portland.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for C.J. McCollum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Lillard, taken away by Holiday. It's Giannis with the drive, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in...
From Wizards District Gaming. Welcome to 2K TV and congratulations on a 2K League championship. Not just one, but two. How does it feel to go back to back?
Feels great. We won the first one last year, and it was definitely a huge accomplishment then. But to kind of do it again with the same group of guys.
Up next,
Thank you, Kevin.
Clearly a special team and a special Tuesday. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the 76ers. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that have the most hardcore because they're coming back ready to go.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by Simmons. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And he misses the fast break layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, he's going to find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Bucks. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Embiid, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Very difficult to deal with this side. Once Embiid gets the positioning he wants, you almost have to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
I like the show of ferocity from Lopez. Whenever he plays down there with fire, it's infectious.
Embiid with it. On the wing, Green. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
There's Giannis. High post Lopez. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Out guarded by Simmons. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here is Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the shot goes in.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move.
Lopez outside. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Middleton left side. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he.
Middleton outside. He kicks it to Lopez. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Holiday with the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The pass-first mentality of Simmons consistent in trying to get his teammates back.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Holiday with it. Outguarded by Simmons. A three for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point lead. Curry dishes to Embiid. Green, the pass to Harris. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better.
It's because...
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Harris kicks to Curry. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. That one doesn't go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. On the wing, Green. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this.
Personal foul.
Kevin, I don't know, but I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go. I want to play in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
Bombed up there for Lopez.
So smooth in the pick and roll. Lopez is fantastic at positioning himself in these sets.
Green against Middleton. And shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Middleton. The shot comes out, and it's Philadelphia the other way. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Stolen by Holiday. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's Curry. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Embiid with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And the dunk by Embiid.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stump to get the 2 points. Middleton against Green. To the inside. Here's Lopez. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Embiid. Green dishes to Harris. Green against Middleton. Green, the pass to Embiid. Stolen by Middleton. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Simmons. That's tipped. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the 2nd quarter. And a wide open look for Simmons. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his 1st foul.
That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul.
34 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee. Embiid kicks to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Green. Great D that time from Middleton.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. They've got Hill. Ojale is out there with Portis. Then there's Allen. And it's Nora in at the 3. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And love the size Milton gives them in the backcourt.
Yeah, great. 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's a good finisher in the man. Great around the rim. Shot release. It might be a little low, but because of his height, it hasn't been a problem.
And your Sixers dancing.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. The Bucks trail. Hill kicks to Portis. Swiped away. He's all alone. Here's Here's Milton. Misses in close.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Giannis has got 16 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Hill. And the call will be against George Niang. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. The layup missed. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Puts it up. The 76ers with another miss.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Play their game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Count it. Good. Holiday's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hilton the pass to Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first. And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. And he said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his board.
Yeah, Greg, well, I mean, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man. Well, what I like about Drummond is that he stepped up as a leader, which is important at this stage of his career.
Allen's shot is off. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Hill. Count it. Maxey's got his first 2 points of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
Left side, Portis.
2 minutes.
Allen outside on the wing. Hill. Takes it inside, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. And the basket by Hill.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Drummond is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Passes it to Nora. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's the double team with Allen. Milton kicks to Korkmaz. Milton with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. A shot by Milton, no good.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Here's Nora, and the layup's good off the glass. Nora's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And stolen by Portis. Here's Nora to the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they...
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's a quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Substitution for your 76ers.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Maxey out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Niang in at the power forward position. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee, and Ben Simmons picks up the foul.
Ben Simmons.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. The kick out to Lopez. Tipped away. 6 on the shot clock.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And that one, good.
Oh, man, impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Milwaukee leading by 15. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's Curry outside. Here's Embiid outside for Simmons. Embiid, the pass to Curry. On the wing, Green. And Philadelphia with another turnover here.
Milwaukee ball.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Middleton outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the 76ers.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Yes, that goes in.
Agile drive by Curry, able to zip around the other guys and get to the shot.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And that one is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
you know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The 76ers trail by 17. Pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. For three, Middleton. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Puts one up from 19. And Simmons kicks to Green. Back to Simmons. Dishes it to Green. That one goes in.
Oh, an underrated athlete, if you ask me. Green has the leaping ability to do damage inside.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Green against Middleton. Here he goes. That one good for two.
Middleton.
And the Bucks lead by 17.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And Simmons slams it in.
6'10" Simmons, I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton looking it over. Down low, Embiid with the steal.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy. All his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Curry with a wide-open look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Middleton for three. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. Tries again. Shot clock at 6. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Embiid with the steal. Beyond the arc. That shot misses. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them this. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
you